jumping here, and the vibe feels so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know? No, you've got to sing along. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. I've got my groove on, and I'm ready to go. Check out my ride, girl, but don't touch my radio. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. The party's jumping here, and the vibe feels so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pum got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? So you got to sing along. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up.
Yo! Come on! Let's go, man. Happy Thursday, dudes. I got my energy back today, guys. The energy is back today. Hope everyone had a fantastic day. We saw Bitcoin hit another high today. We hit, what did we hit? About 77K. About 77K. If you're up big, guys, don't be afraid to take some profits. Right? Don't be afraid to take a little profit off the board. You know, you'll get people laughing at you for taking profits, but never too early to take some off the board, guys. I'm gonna keep reminding you that every day we keep going higher. Even if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%, take your wife to a steak dinner, man. You deserve it, okay? You deserve it. Anyways, hope everyone's having a good day today. 75, 933. We'll see if Bitcoin could go higher. The question I have today is, are we about to see a pullback across the board, or is this setting up to be some type of like vertical accumulation for Bitcoin, right? Where, you know, we think we're going to get a pullback here, but it's really just 3 higher lows before we send again, right? That's the question we got today. We'll take a look at some things. But like I said, I hope everyone had a good day today. And it's about ETH today, man. ETH with a massive day today. Even with Bitcoin doing pretty much nothing, ETH sent today and Sol. So the ETH, the Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol portfolio is doing freaking fuego, by the way. The Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol only portfolio is doing fucking great. That's been the move so far, honestly. What's up, Creepy Sheepy? Michael, Jesus, Jake, Mike Dawson, Elliot. Anderson said it's 8 a day. I mean, it could be 8 a day. I think ADA was up, what, like 9% today? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Listen, as much as I shit on it, I'm glad I had one good day. I really am, dude. I really am glad I had good. I want everything to do good. You know, I want everything to do good. Shane, 39-month member. I could have bought so much crypto instead. Worth it. You could have watched so much crypto instead, Shane. But instead, you got entertainment. You know, you got to watch me for 1 or 2 hours every single day. Look at this beautiful face. You know what I mean? How could you not want to? You know what I mean? I mean, I at times I was, maybe not as beautiful as I am now, but it is what it is. Anyways, should we look at some Bitcoin charts, some altcoin charts? ETH is the one I want to talk about today because ETH is at such an important level right now where if it does break through this level, dude, ETH is going to fucking fly up, dude. So we'll talk about ETH in a little bit. Solana's at a big level too. They're kind of both at big levels as we kind of approach here. But we did almost hit the first target on Bitcoin. So the 1618 fib, which was from, it's a local fib. So it's a little local fib, right? From this high to this low, we almost came up and tagged that today. I think we were like, $50 short of the 1618 Fibonacci. So we came up and hit the 1618 Fibonacci, and if we just kind of look at some stuff here, we do have, and it's one of those things where, when crypto gets hot, sometimes these things don't work, but we do have a little bit of 3 drives to the highs, 3 higher highs, and 3 lower highs on the hour, right? So the question is Bitcoin setting up for a little bit of a pullback here, maybe to retest these highs, maybe 72,000 or so? Or is this gonna be a fuck you move where people start shorting here expecting the dump, right? And it's really just 3 higher lows, right, before it fucking sends again. That's the question. I'm telling you right now, I ain't shorting this bitch. So if you want to short the corn here, I gotta give you credit. You got some balls, man. You got some serious fucking balls, right? You got balls of steel, probably bigger than the balls I'll ever have, honestly. Right? But if you want to step in front of this train, go ahead. I am not. But, I could see why you would. But we'll see, man. For me personally, I personally think it would make sense for Bitcoin to just keep fucking ripping. Because I think, getting the pullback to retest here, I think You know, that's usually not what Bitcoin does. It usually doesn't give you an opportunity to get back in. If you miss the rally, it usually doesn't give you an opportunity. So I think, honestly, I think Bitcoin just fucking keeps ripping, dude. I think that would be, honestly, max pain. I highly doubt we come back into this green box. Highly doubt it. If we did, well, there you go. If you missed it, there's your opportunity to get fucking in. Congratulations. You know, it's like the Post Malone song, I gotta say congratulations. Great song, by the way. I was listening to that today. I was jamming out in the car. You think Doge will retest 20 cents? I actually just said in the chat, I think Doge is ready for the second pump right now. All right, we'll take a look at quick Doge. I think Doge is getting ready for pump number 2 right as we speak. I'm long Doge again, bro. I am long Doge again. Because we dipped back below these lows and then reclaimed. I think Doge is setting up for Doge pump number 2, bro. Doge pump number 2. It consolidated for 2 days straight here. I think Doge is setting up for rally number 2. Not financial advice. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I'm long on Doge again. So let's freaking get Doge pump number 2, dude. I would get so hype. If we can get Doge pump number 2 in the chat tonight, I would be so freaking hype. So freaking hype. Let's get it, dude. I would love Doge pump number 2. But anyways, yeah, so we'll see what happens with Bitcoin. But honestly, it's kind of like, I think Bitcoin kind of just keeps going up. Let's go look over here. So I personally think, what happened to my little levels here, dude? I honestly think Bitcoin's gonna continue up here until about 85 to 89K. Maybe 80K. I mean, it's psychological resistance, but the 1618 fib and the 5.3 theory, 85K. I think this zone is kind of where we're headed here on the high time frames. So I mean, maybe you get a little bit of a pullback on like the hourly, whatever. As long as you're not like super high leverage, I think you'll be okay. But I think this is where we're going, man. For the first stop, and maybe we see a pullback right here at this major 1618 fib. So. That's where I think we're headed, man. And then it's and then we're gonna have everyone arguing. Are we going 100K? All I'm doing, guys, and I guess all you can really do, because just gonna be honest, dude, we have no idea how high Bitcoin's gonna go. Okay, I want to put this out there, and I want to kill everyone's ego right now, including mine. I got an ego, dude. You guys all got egos too. I want to kill everyone's ego right now. Okay, accept that you have no idea how high Bitcoin's gonna go. Accept it, okay? Don't try to sit here and act like you do. Accept that you have no idea. Accept that Bitcoin's high could already be in, okay? You might say, no way! It could. Accept that, Bitcoin could go way higher than you think it's gonna go, right? Take your ego and throw it in the fucking trash, okay? I think the best thing that people can do is slowly take profits on the way up, okay? Just take a little off on the big pump days. Take a little off on the big pump days. Take a little off on the big pump days. Because we have no idea how high this is going to go. And the worst thing I want people to do is to round trip all their gains. Okay? At least on Bitcoin. So just accept it. Take your ego. All right? Throw it in the trash. And as we hit these levels to the upside, just make sure that you're taking a little off the board. I know you're not going to want to, because you're going to think it's going to go up forever, like we all do. Just make sure you're taking a little off the board and taking your wife out to a steak dinner at all these important levels, okay? Next, we promise when we get up here, we're going to be smart and we're going to TP, okay? Okay, we're going to TP. Not toilet paper. Not toilet paper, okay? We're going to TP. Alrighty? Let's go. Everyone's going to disagree now, but you went back 2 weeks ago, everyone's like, no! Oh, shit. All right, anyways. Besides that, just make sure you TP in on the way up, guys. All right? It's not going to be the popular narrative. It's going to be go up forever, never sell, just like every cycle. So just make sure you're being smart about it. Anyways, but I do think we're going higher. I think we're going to 85 to 89K at least, in my personal opinion. But it's not guaranteed, right? So just make sure you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So that's Bitcoin. We'll see if Bitcoin can get another move up today. I'm really hoping for it. I do think Doge is setting up for the next move up. Just putting that out there, guys. We called it the other day. Literally before Doge pumped, Doge just started to go fucking nuts. I think Doge is setting up again. Doesn't mean go buy it right now. Okay? I don't want you to do that, because if it dumps, you're going to come back and say, Jordan, you're a freaking idiot. Even though you do that anyways, you come here and call me an idiot anyways. What is this? Frank said, why is it so hard to take profit on the way up? Psychological, man. It's very easy to take profit when it's dumping because you don't want to lose money. So when the market's dumping, you're like, fuck that. I'm out of this bitch. All right? But when the market's going up, you're like, dude, I keep making money. Why am I going to sell? Flip that narrative, dude. Flip that thinking. All right? It's hard, but you got to flip that thinking, dude, because especially if you were here last cycle. Not saying the top is in. I'm just saying be smart and just, just like you would DCA on the way down, DCA out on the way up, right? No, I'm not saying I don't think the top is in. I think Bitcoin's going higher personally. I just want you guys to just actually make some money in this cycle, right? Take a little out. Take a little out. Doesn't have to be a lot. It could be $50. At least you took some out. But I think Bitcoin's going higher. Anyways, you guys want to talk about ETH today. By the way, shout out to Felipe. It's time for Vanry again. What's Vanry doing, dude? Vanry, is it, you say Vanry or Vanry? Vanry. It's time for Vanry again. Oh man, that chart looks fucking so nice, dude. The fake out dip into dude, this is the perfect new coin chart, bro. I love this chart. Perfect new coin chart, right? Comes out. I mean, this is actually not a new coin, but the new name came out, so I guess you can call it a new coin. But you came right back into this consolidation here after a full retrace, took out this low. That's a beautiful chart, man. Absolutely beautiful. You're probably at resistance now, though. Yeah, you're right at resistance now. So just be careful right there. Maybe we pull back again a little bit. But yeah, you blast through this. Oh boy, it's time like Donkey Kong, man. But just be careful. Maybe we reject here again. Maybe a little bit of a pullback again, and then we go. But yeah, I like it. I like that little false breakdown, and then the reclaim back in. That's looking freaking phenomenal, dude. Anyways, what was it? ETH? Damn, ETH is back above the... ETH is back above the orange box. Damn, ETH said, fuck all of you. ETH BTC, retracing a little bit. I'm still not convinced that's the absolute pico low for ETH BTC. But I do think now that, all right, ETH is reclaimed back above the orange box. We closed the week like this, right? We closed the weekly back above the orange box. That's kind of what I've been saying, dude. I think it's on like Donkey Kong back to the fucking 4K high. So, pump song for fucking ETH. Damn. But yeah, you're back above the orange freaking box, man. Jeez, dude. That's it. Oh, dude, what a 3 days. God damn. Oh. Jeez Louise. Buy Sol, ETH is trash. They're both doing good, right? So ETH is back above the orange box. That's a reclaim. We got to close the week like this, though. Right? You still got 3 days in the week. Close the week like this. I think it's pretty clear skies at this point. Like, no matter what I think and what I say, I mean, the chart's the chart, right? You close above here, you're going back to the highs. It's just a reclaim, right? So that's the chart for ETH. And then Sol, dude, I gotta tell you right now, if you listened a couple months ago when we made the Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol portfolio, and we said those are the three you want to play, you are fucking killing it right now. You are killing it if you're in Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol plays. Okay, especially if you're mostly in Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol, you are fucking killing it right now. By the way, Sol almost back to the highs, 198. Sol's right back at resistance. So, dude, I mean, is Sol gonna make a new cycle high? I mean, we're at 209.42. Sol could be making a new local high pretty fucking soon. I mean, maybe it could do it today. Maybe it could do it today on stream. Dude, look at Doge. Dude, are we about to catch Doge number 2? Are we about to catch Doge pump number 2? Yes. Fuck yeah, dude. Send that shit to Mars, Elon.
Rant alert.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Send that shit to Mars, Elon. We knew it. We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. Anyways, I'm getting too hype right now. Back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's kind of just chilling. I mean, dude, it's ETH. I think we're going to be watching ETH on the stream today, guys. I think I mean, listen. I personally thought ETH BTC was going lower. It still can, right? It's not like the end of the world just yet, right? I mean, it still can, but I mean, you can't argue the USD chart. The USD chart just holding. I mean, this is why we said right here, I can't be bearish on ETH. Am I more bullish on Bitcoin? Yes, but I couldn't be bearish on ETH USD right here. You're at support. Dude, you held that support perfectly, and you've now reclaimed the lows. Well, I guess you're technically right at this last low. Like that's the last boss right there. That's the final boss. That is the final boss right there at 2937. So hopefully we can break that tonight. And then like we said, Solana is also right back at the highs. So the big three, right? Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol, all kind of at resistance. Can they break through? I'm rooting for it, dude. I am rooting for it. Pepe's going nuts? I'm sure it is, dude. I'm sure it is. I'm sure my Wojak is too. Wayne said, my lowest return DCA is 9.82% in profit. My highest return DCA is 41,000 in profit. 41,000? Dude!
Bruh.
Hold on. 41,000. Foot.
Bruh.
41,000? Dude! That's crazy, man. That is fucking crazy, man. Shit. All right, hold on. Let me see what you guys said in here. The Purge. No. Frank said, why is it so... Okay, we did already do that one for Frank. Shout out to Frank. Shout out to Felipe. The Purge said, oh my God, just look at ETH and Pepe. Dude, I mean, we're probably going to be watching ETH today, guys. I think it's going to be the ETH day. I mean, especially if Bitcoin can just hold here and even like slowly grind up, you probably see ETH just blast through this last resistance. Just depends on what Bitcoin does. As long as Bitcoin doesn't fucking tank here, you're going to see ETH break through here. The strength is there. The strength is there. Even though you do have some bear divs, I don't really see that stopping it right now, honestly, unless Bitcoin just nukes right here. Like within the next hour or two, I think this resistance is going to get fucking blown out. But we'll see. We shall definitely see, dude. Ergo, things are popping and only 666 viewers. Dude, we got the devil viewers. Get the likes up, fellas. Let's get the likes up, baby. Let's get the likes up, baby. Come on, man. Things are popping. I mean, things are popping, but it's mainly like the majors, right? It's mainly Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol, and I mean a few others too. But things aren't really popping yet. That's why you're not seeing like massive people in here yet. I still don't think it's like you're not getting that massive pump just yet on everything, right? No, things are up, but it's mainly Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol. Okay, there we go. There we go. There goes ETH. There goes ETH. Sayonara, sucker. Sayonara. There goes the ETH resistance at 238. It is gone, so rip. Absolute rip. Rip skis. Man, you can't fight the chart, bro. You can't fight the chart. You know, you can't fight the chart, man. It's gone. It's gone. There it is. Bitcoin's moving up too. Fuck. It is. The Wes said Sol, Swee peeps are killing it. Yeah, Swee's been doing nuts too, dude. Swee is definitely one of those lower cap. It's not really low cap. It is medium cap. Swee didn't put in a new high yet? Oh, dude, Swee has been flirting with this high for 3 days, dude. It's been flirting with this high for 3 days. I don't own any Swee, but I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Let's get it rolling, dude. Come on, Swee. We all want a little Swee. You know, we all want a little Swee pump. I want everything to pump, dude. As much as I like maybe shit on like 8 on XRP, I want them to pump. It's more so for joke, you know. But yeah, Swee is been chilling there for 3 days. Can we get it? I don't know. I don't know if we will. I really don't. Is Bitcoin going for it again? Come on, corn. Honestly, I think the pullback narrative right now, I think this is going to be vertical accumulation. What I mean by that is this, right, might look like bearish divergence here, right? You might look at this and say bearish divergence. Very obvious, right? Everyone can see that, right? I mean, I can see it too. It's very obvious. But I've seen this a lot where Bitcoin starts to impulse up, and then it doesn't like to get people in, right? So what it does is it does these higher, like these upwards accumulations where each pullback just gets bought up, right? And you just make higher lows, and then it just fucking goes again. That's what I think is going to happen here. I could be wrong. I mean, there is bearish divergence, but I could be wrong. But I think you're going to get one of these things where this is like just an obvious, people are going to be short in here, and this is just going to fucking go again, honestly. How high does it go? I don't know. Like I said, we have no idea at this point. We're just kind of going with the flow because Bitcoin's in price discovery now, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's check Doge. Come on, Doge. I want more pump. Let's check Doge BTC. That's what I've been watching. I've been waiting on Doge BTC to go. All right, come on, Doge BTC. Finally, this thing fucking starts to move. Come on, man. I've been waiting all day. Jeez, man. I've been waiting all day. All day. It's ridiculous. Pull a fib on BTC. Oh, I did. That's the 1618 right there. Should we do the next one? Next local fib will be, next local fib. Let's do the 2618. Oh, shit. We're looking up here at almost 80K, right? 79.6 is the next local fib. Right around 80K, right? That's probably the next resistance, right? Psychological level, 80K, somewhere around there. I'll mark this off. There we go. We'll mark it off. Why not? But that's probably where we go if we break out. I mean, it's obvious level. People are probably just going to have limit orders at 80K just because it's like a freaking psychological level, right? It is what it is. Let's check ETH again. Come on, ETH. We want more shit. Mooding correctly predicted Trump winning. Dude. I didn't think Trump was going to win. I wanted Trump to win. You guys know I did. I was very clear about that. I didn't think he was going to win, though. I was very nervous going. I mean, was anyone else going nervous into this election, man? I was very, very nervous going into this election. I'm not going to lie. I was very nervous. And then when I saw the news, the official news when I woke up, I mean, we know we were up late watching that shit. But when I saw the official news, I was like, yeah, let's go, man. Oh, man. That was so nice. So nice to see. So nice to see. Let's check Pepe. Pepe. I mean, the breakout back test. Look at the Pepe. I'm not in Pepe, but I'm obviously going to wish all you guys the best luck and hope that Pepe pumps for you, man. But look at the Pepe. Look at the freaking Pepe. Right at resistance, though. Another one right at resistance. So you got like a lot of things at pretty key resistance levels. So break this, you're going to that level where you reject it from 3 times. 13. I'm just going to call it 13 cents, even though it's not 13 cents. But look at the Pepe. It's my favorite thing to say, man. Look at the Pepe. Look at the motherfucking Pepe. All right. I'm being freaking weird now. Sorry, guys. I'm being weird. Let's get, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Let's see where we're at here. We've been killing it with the subs, man. You guys have been killing it. 75, 186. Can we get the 75-2? We've been getting like 100 a day. You guys have been fucking killing it. Can we get the 75,200 today? If you're new, smack the subscribe button. Before we actually passed this. So Bitcoin has broken the curse of the subscriber resistance. We've actually passed it, by the way. 75, 186. Bitcoin's at 76, 287. So we freaking passed it. We freaking passed it. SHIB, dude. I mean, SHIB should run if Doge keeps running. It hasn't really yet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, oh, man. I mean, does it got the juice to do it? I don't know. But SHIB, if Doge keeps running, SHIB should run 110%. But I mean, it's got, man, you came up and made a really higher low here. Like, geez, Lord, dude. But yeah, I mean, you guys know what type of structure this is. You got, I mean, the only question I have, right, and it might not break out right here, right? So maybe we come up and maybe Bitcoin pulls back and it pulls back again, right? And we kind of just continue to stay in this range. But you guys know what kind of structure this is, man, right? The structure's there for a low. The question is it time to break out yet? We don't really know. We have no clue, to be quite honest. But, I mean, you've been in this range for, what, 3 months? You could reject again and come back down. But, man, I mean, you get through that. That's the key level. That was the low, the high. Just waiting on that to kind of break out, honestly. I mean, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're just kind of waiting for that to break out. The question is, will we break it out soon? I don't know. We don't really know, to be quite honest. But if there's ever a time, it's going to be when Bitcoin's in price discovery, right? I don't know. We'll see. We're at resistance again on SHIB. So I can't get too pumped on SHIB because we're at resistance, right? I can't get too pumped. Because then we'll get nervous and then it'll dump again. like it has every time. But we'll see. But the structure's there. Just patience, I guess. Just patience. Just patience. And then, you know, I don't really like to do these, but I'm going to do it anyways because it's fun to do, right? Inverse head and shoulders, breakout target, you know, 33.47, whatever you say. I'm not going to say cents because it's not cents. If you ain't make dollars, you don't make sense, you know? Oh, man. Guys, I went on a, by the way, just life update. I went on a beautiful walk today. Beautiful hike, actually. Dude, I went to this place in Connecticut. Awesome place to go check out. I forget what it's called. I'll find the name for it, but awesome place, man. If you're in that area, oh my God, dude, it was such a beautiful view. One of the best views I've ever seen, honestly. It was freaking fantastic. I love going on hikes. I'm always in such a good mood after I go on hikes. Such a good hike today. Anyways. Come on, BTC. Launch so everything can pump. You know? Fuck. Just freaking go. Just freaking go. Freaking go. Let's check Bitcoin dominance. Obviously, Bitcoin dominance came down today because ETH pumped hard. Is this thing going to dump now, right? I mean, the only problem with this is we've seen these moves, right? Where Bitcoin dominance comes down a little bit and everyone gets pumped for altcoin season and then it goes up again, right? So we'll see, right? We'll see. I think, obviously, ETH doing well is going to make Bitcoin dominance go down. And I think that's one of the things is just because it's like Bitcoin dominance can go down, but that could mean that ETH is doing well, right? And maybe not that all the altcoins are doing well. It just means that maybe ETH is doing well, right? We'll see. But I mean, at the end of the day, am I convinced the absolute Pico high isn't on this? I'm not convinced yet. I know it's a nice red day. We all like the red days, but I'm not convinced yet. We'll see. I still think this ends up going higher, but we'll find out. Anyways, kind of waiting on some shit to happen here. Sol, I mean, everything's just at resistance, dude. So, oops, everything's just at resistance. So, yeah, I mean, ETH is. You guys can see why this level is important on ETH. It's the last daily close right here before we dumped, right? It's the last daily close right there, dude. And Sol, right back at the all-time high resistance. You know, so you can see that the two biggest altcoins are at their probably the most important levels on the chart, honestly, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool because that means that we probably get a decision here pretty soon whether the market's going to continue up or dump. I think it's all going to come down to Bitcoin, though. I think if Bitcoin can make another impulse up, it's over for those resistances are getting fucking blown out. It looks like Bitcoin's going to try for it again. I think Bitcoin's going higher here, right? So I put in the title, Bitcoin another pump or pullback. I believe this is just a vertical accumulation, and we're about to blow out some more shorts, in my personal opinion. In my humble opinion, in my very humble opinion, which could be wrong, I think we're about to blow out some more shorts to 80K is my guess, and it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. So let's see. Anderson said, "Can we get a quick look at Mother of God, Mother of God, Mother Iggy, bro." Oh man, why does this chart look good? I don't like how I like this chart. Oh man, that's all I need to do, and I like it. I think it's just a nice little upwards channel. I like the upwards channel, dude. The upwards channels are fucking phenomenal, man. I love these channels, dude. You hit the high, you hit the low, you hit the high, you hit the low, you hit the high, you hit the low. You just gonna go for the high again? 17, 18 cents? Probably, dude. Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. You're probably just gonna go for the freaking top again. You know what I mean? I think maybe sometimes it's that simple. Sometimes it's really that simple. That's how it's been so far, dude. Honestly, this kind of reminds me of the two altcoin charts I was watching, which haven't really but Fett, they might have front run me. We'll see if they front run me here. Maybe we get another move down. But Fett reminds me of this chart, right? Bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top? Question mark? I think so. We'll see. And then it reminds me of Stacks. Fucking Stacks. Damn it. Dude, Stacks I got in on, but it hasn't really moved, to be quite honest. Bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Top? Question mark? I think so. But time will tell. Time will freaking tell if that's going to be the case. Could always be wrong. They just dumped through this channel and, sayonara suckers. That was fun. Adios. Adios, amigos. Jordan isn't bullish enough. It's not that I'm not bullish enough. I think I just got PTSD, honestly. I got PTSD of Bitcoin breaking all-time highs and then instantly dumping down. And I think it's fair. I think it's fair to have PTSD. From the simple fact is this is exactly what we saw last cycle, was Bitcoin went slightly above the all-time highs and then dumped. I don't think that's what's going to happen here, by the way. I think we're going higher. But maybe it's because I got PTSD. I don't know. I could. Oh, Miss Dono. Who we got? Shiva Blaster. If you were at loved one's funeral and your portfolio mooned, and the only way to cash out was to leave the funeral, otherwise you miss out forever, what are you doing? Dude, that's a fucked up question, man. I mean, you said I was already at the loved one's funeral. This is a fucked up question, man. Dude, you can't do this to me. So you tell me if I don't leave, I can never cash out, and all that money is gone. I mean, if I was already there and I at least showed that I was there, I think I would have to leave, and it's fucked. It's fucked. But as someone who's a big crypto guy, you tell me I can never take any of that money out again? I think I had to leave. I think I had to leave. Honestly, it's fucked. But yeah, I think I would have to leave. Everyone's saying bounce. You wouldn't know that if you left. You would miss out. Probably. Probably. Just fake you have the runs and to go take profit. You can later buy them flowers with those profits. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, some of you guys saying I missed your super chats. So we're back to those days. Janet, you missed my super chat.
Rant alert.
We're back to those days. Let's fucking go. Oh god. It's good stuff. But that's a good question, Shiba Blaster. I don't like that question. It's fucked. But I have to leave. It's messed up. Blockchain Noodles said Shib. We already looked at Shib. Shout out to Blockchain Noodles. We looked at Shib earlier. Cycle Pearl said when FTM breakout. What, Fantom? The dude is already dead. What is he gonna do if you leave? Well, it's the rest of the family. They're gonna be like judging you because you're leaving. I guess if you explained it to them later, they would understand that. You know, if you came out and explained to them like, yo, this is why I left. I left because of this. You got to understand. They might understand, right? They might understand. When FTM breakout, this inverse head and shoulders played out fucking phenomenal. When FTM breakout? It's a good question, man. That is a good question, dude. Well, what we can do is this. One of my favorite things to do. So we got a daily RSI trend, right? So the daily RSI is broken out. Okay. Now, normally what this happens is when you see these RSI resistance levels, which have multiple touches, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna break out today, assuming you close. Oh, we already closed. I keep forgetting the daily closes at 7. But you got that RSI breakout. So typically when you see the RSI breakout, not always, when you see the RSI breakout, you see price go too. So my guess is, right, that this resistance, which is a horizontal resistance on the price, gets broken because the RSI resistance broke out, right? Usually this leads. So my guess is you're going to see this breakout pretty soon. If not, like within the next day or two. But yeah, it's usually a pretty good indicator. So we'll see. But I like that. And then for Fantom, I think it's a nice chart, man. It's like very clean, kind of. I think the target we can look for is we can do one of these. And we can look for like an upside target, of the top of this, big channel. A lot of these altcoins are just in these channels, right? So they're just in these big fucking channels, these multi-year channels, right? So you got top, bottom. I would just look for the top of this again, right? $1.90, $2, depending on how long it takes to get there. But I would guess this would break up within the next day or two. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Meld rug today? How can something... Who rugged shit right now? Who rugged something right now? Like what? You gotta be such a horrible person to rug during a move up. You know what I mean? If you got a rug, do it on the way down. Like shit. God damn, man. He said, talk to me about GOAT. Will the machines take over? Said Matt D. About GOAT? Are you talking about the goat throat? The throat goat? It's like a meme, like the throat goat. Who's the throat goat? I don't know the throat goat. Damn, the goat is throwing this freaking top resistance again. Freaking goat, man. It wants it. It wants to go. But for once again, I mean, all day it's been flirting with the high. But I think the throat goat. He said Kamala was the throat goat. Oh man.
Bruh.
Too soon, Manny, too soon. But yeah, it's. I don't think this. Oh, let me get a better chart. This is not the full chart. Wait, we already clicked on that. Goat, Bybit. I guess it's the same shit. The throat goat, Mexi. Okay, same shit. It's a little better. But yeah, man, it's you've been flirting. You've been flirting. Ever so slightly flirting. The high. Let's see, you don't have any bearish divergence. At least on the 4 hour. At least on the 4 hour, we got no bearish divergence. I think this is gonna pop. Honestly, I think this is gonna pop. The 4 hour. I mean, it's a little bit cooked. It's a little bit cooked, but I crypto is crypto. I don't see the bear divs. I don't see the bear divs. I think this is gonna want to pop. It's gonna want to pop and pop hard, like Popcat. Oh god, I'm in a mood, guys. I am in a great mood today. I am in a fucking good mood today. Hope everyone is. Hope everyone's in a good mood today, man. Hope life is good. Hope crypto's doing well for you. I'm in a great mood today. I hope everyone is, dude. Life's too short to be in a bad mood, you know? Sorry about yesterday. Dude, yesterday, guys, I was so tired. I apologize. I was so low energy yesterday, and I was just so tired, man, from the night before, dude. I was up till 4 a.m. drinking wine. I had some great rest today. But yeah, 123, maybe the throat goat. Soul, for fuck's sake. Oh, scheisse. All right, well, we're approaching that. We're approaching the level, dude. We're approaching the level. 201 on Sol. Can Sol break the high? The Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol portfolio is cooking. Absolutely cooking. Absolutely cooking right now. It honestly, it couldn't be cooking more than it's cooking right now, bro. It's freaking, honestly, cooking. But yeah, so Sol is, yeah, I mean, it's there. It's there. Franco said, I'm in a great mood. Trump wins. Trump won, and I took more profits on BTC. Fuck yeah. Calling Franco Anderson. So weird. So weird. So weird. But yeah, I mean, we're right there. I mean, we can't play pump songs on stuff yet, right? I want to play pump songs, but I think ETH was the deserving pump song because you actually did, I mean, temporarily you broke through here. Sol, if we can get through these highs, which you're not talking about too much more. I mean, I think you're talking about, how much more are you talking here? Actually, yeah, it's about 4.5% move. You get through there, yeah, man. What's the next level we had? Oh yeah, 258. 258, which is the all-time high on Sol. 258 would be freaking phenomenal. What's Doge doing? Oh, come on, Doge. You better just retesting. Yay, boy. You better be retesting in those short-term time frames. You better be retesting, boy. Oh boy. Anyways. Oh yeah, I missed one person here. Daniel Ochoa said for the win. For the win, dude. For the win. For the freaking win. Mike McCarthy. Damn, Mike McCarthy came in with the fat one. $20. Hey, Jordan and Chad, I want to say thank you for Jordan for keeping us entertained, informed, and our spirits up through the bear market. We made it. We freaking made it. Let's go, dude. I mean, dude, honestly, the bear market's the bear market, bro. But I'll tell you this. I will tell you this. I don't know how long Bitcoin is gonna stay above these highs. But I am so happy it is out of that goddamn fucking I'm sorry for swearing, but I'm excited today. I'm so happy that Bitcoin is out of this freaking stupid pattern. I mean, are you guys? Like, no matter what happens next, I'm just happy we can talk about something different. Because this pattern was mind-numbing. Absolutely mind-numbing. It really was. I was mind-numbed by this thing. We all were. I mean, I think we should play a pump song just for being out of that goddamn pattern. It really was mind-numbing. ADA, I mean, maybe we can look at ADA. We can look at ADA. I know I had one good day, so we're getting hyped. Yeah, ADA. Woohoo! Look at ADA, man. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, but I mean, it's right back to where it was in September. Yeah, man, it's beautiful shit. I mean, you did have a couple good days. I mean, this week you're up like 30%. Beautiful move. But yeah, I mean, you're right back up to that September high. So we'll see, man. I mean, you got to start somewhere, I guess. You got to start somewhere. But yeah, if you're in ADA, you like the 30%. You like the 30% move, dude. Still, I wouldn't want to hold ADA. I understand it's doing well right now, but you know, good shit, dude. Good freaking shit. Dot will pump after all the good coins pump. Probably, dude. What's Dot doing? Damn, dude. It has to pump here, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, I laugh at it, but I can't be bearish on it here. And I said that multiple times. It's like, I can't be bearish at these altcoins here. Like, bearish. Like, yeah, would I rather be in Bitcoin? I would, just for the risk reward of them. But I can't be bearish on the USD. Like, I can't be bearish .USD. Can I be bearish .Bitcoin? Yes. I can't really be bearish .BTC, though. Or, sorry, .USD. I mean, it's at support, dude. So, like, if it doesn't pump here, it's fucked. But, I mean, if you want to take a shot, you can take a shot at it. There's just other coins I'd rather buy, you know, that are showing strength. I mean, it should move up here, though. Like, it should move up. There's a reason why it's down here. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why it's there. Anyways, what's Bitcoin doing? Is Bitcoin being a little pussy tonight? Bitcoin might be maybe being a little pussy tonight. We'll see. We'll stay zoomed in on Bitcoin for a little bit. ADA definitely deserved pump. 15% up so far. Fuck yeah. Excuse me. Let's check Beam and Pith. Dude, there's so many altcoins, man. Were you guys here last cycle where, like, you know, we all kind of talked about the same, like, maybe 100 altcoins? You know, we all kind of talked about the same 100 altcoins. Now it's like, it's an endless list. It is an endless list. It's pretty crazy. And it said bullish on peanut dips. Dude, what was the name of that coin again? I kind of like that coin. I kind of like the name of the coin. Peanut the squirrel. Peanut the mother effing squirrel. I just like the name of Peanut. I like Peanut the squirrel. I don't know who Peanut the squirrel is. I really don't, but I like it. I like Peanut the squirrel. I do. All right, so Sol hit 201. And a little bit of a rejection, but, you know, it's not really a rejection, but We'll see if we can keep it going. Full moon's coming next week. Hey Zeus, look at my altcoin. Hey man, I love it. I love it, man. These are the good times, you know, like it's the good times when things are going up. You know, it's the good times when you got things going up. Chart looks like a squirrel. Does look like a freaking squirrel. NYPD killed Peanut. Did they really? Did they really? You check out Pith. A lot of people want Pith. It's probably doing good because Solana's doing good. Yeah. It really is, dude. It really is, dude. It really is. New York State Environment Department killed Peanut and Fred. Fred the raccoon? Why are they killing these memes? What did they do wrong? All right. Well, yeah, I mean, Pith, that's the key level right there. That's the July high. Multiple lows before the breakdown. You wicked it here, broke down, but I mean, you get a close above here. Yeah. It's another one that's on like Donkey Kong, man. Another soul play that I think the soul plays are going to be good plays, as we've discussed in the past. But yeah, Pith. That's what this one, dude. This one might be ready to fucking rock and roll. This chart looks really nice. You get this daily close today above there. Oh man, you got some blue skies. You got some blue skies. Oops. You guys use that line? I don't like using that line. I like this. Actually, I want to use the yellow line. Doesn't have to be yellow. But yeah, 50 cents. 50 cents. Send it to Fitty. Send it to the Fitty. The Fitty of the Fitty. They're eating the squirrels? No shit. Yeah. Are you talking about, don't tell me you're talking about in Ohio where you got the immigrants that are eating freaking dogs and shit. Come on, Doge. But don't tell me you're talking about Ohio where they're eating the dogs and the squirrels and shit. I hope that's not what we're talking about here. I really hope that's not what we're talking about. I beg that's not what we're talking about. I really do. I really do. Shit. Hold on, let's see. One sec, guys. One sec. Check the real Smurf coin. The real Smurf. If you like waffles type, dude, who likes waffles? I gotta tell you this. I'm a pancake guy. All right. I'm a pancake guy. If you think waffles are better than pancakes, you are probably a serial killer. You are probably a serial killer, bro. I'm just gonna be real with you. You're probably a serial killer if you like waffles better than pancakes. And don't even tell me you like crepes better than both, because you are really a serial killer. When Jordan, keep up with pop culture. Dude, I don't like pop culture. I don't like drama, except if it's like fucking 90 Day Fiance. I don't like drama. I don't like keeping track of celebrity shit. I don't watch the news. You know, I don't do any of that stuff that you cool cats do. I don't. That's why I don't know what you're talking about with these squirrels and these raccoons. I don't know what you're talking about. Pancakes and waffles are both great. Pancakes are better though. It's not about what's better. All right, hold on. It's not about. Oh, it is about what's better. I like waffles. All right. What is the best if you could only choose one? Here we go. Watch this. A waffle, a pancake, a crepe, or French toast. Now this is a poll. Now this is a poll. You could go French toast too. I mean, I like French toast. Not gonna lie. Let's see what people say. Let's see what the people vote on in the chat. I would personally go pancake or French toast. You know what I mean? I love French toast. It's great. It's honestly really, really good. All right, we're seeing Bitcoin kind of just chop around here, honestly. Sol or ETH, a little bit of pullback from that, kind of just wicked that resistance and kind of went down. And Sol kind of just still sitting there. I think Sol's got a little bit higher to go, actually, technically. Technically, Sol can come up to like 204. So that's probably why Sol is not really going down. It's kind of just sitting there. Because I think Sol probably got a little bit higher to go. Anyways. Back to the corn. Oh, excuse me. So as long as they're baking an OJ on the side, I'm in. Yeah. Wow, what a close race. Holy shit. What a close race. We got 30% French toast, 30% pancake, 28% waffle. What a close race. People don't know what they want. Holy shit. Holy shnikes. Look at how close that is. That's crazy. Get your votes in. We need to know what this is. Get all your votes in. French toast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Jordan, you still planning to sell around 80 to 85K? I'm just selling on the way up, man. Slowly. I'm not going big. I'm just slowly taking some off, right? Especially like on the big days and the big hourly candles. Just taking a little off. I think 80 to 85K will probably be definitely a place where I'm definitely looking to up it up a little bit. And then kind of just, like I said, slow. And then probably the next big fib is if we can pass 80 to 85K, then, probably front run, let's say like, 95 to 100K is probably going to be a big area. But yeah, I mean, who knows? That's all I like to say, man. Who knows? Apple pancakes? I like apple pancakes, dude. Kyle, you're really going in with the apple pancakes, bro. Chill with the apple pancakes. Don't be spamming the apple pancakes, man. I get it. You like apple pancakes, dude. Kyle, do it one more time. Okay, Kyle. I'm timing you out. You'll be back in 5 minutes, bro. You can't be spamming the apple pancakes, dude. You can't be doing that in the chat, man. You can't be doing that in the chat, bro. French toast. I don't know French toast. Time chains mess you up, said Jesus. Really? From best to worst, another 10 minutes. Yeah, it seems like people like the pancake and French toast seem to be the winner. So I'm going to end the poll here. But it seems like pancake and French toast are pretty much tied. Actually, pancake won. It was pancake, French toast, waffle, crepe. That's actually the order I would choose. That's actually the exact order I would say mine is. Probably pancake, French toast, waffle, crepe. Spam the apple pancakes. This dude really wanted us to know that he liked apple pancakes for some reason. He was really into the apple pancakes. He was really into it. He really was. He really loved it. Man. He really did. He really did. Oh, man. He really freaking did. Shit. Banana pancakes are better? Oh yeah, they are. They are. Java needed to break the tie. I mean, I think pancakes won. I mean, it's only fair. All right, we got anything else doing anything right now? I probably not, because Bitcoin's kind of pulling back. Hey, you still have Soul Coins. Soul Coins are still kind of running here. Whiff, Jupe, Orca, INJ. INJ's on the high. Injective's on the high. I'll always appreciate INJ. We played it really well last year. But yeah, I mean, you got INJ at the high, so we'll see. A lot of these approaching these like horizontal resistances. I mean, these diagonals. If you like the diagonals. But yeah, I mean, you could just see. I mean, everything's kind of approaching key levels. ADA's still on the high. We'll see if ADA can kind of break that level there. Everything else kind of tame, waiting on Bitcoin to decide if it wants to just keep chopping up. As long as Bitcoin keeps chopping up, though, I think that's good for the altcoins, right? Just let Bitcoin kind of keep chopping up. You should probably see altcoins continue to run. Let's see. ETH chilling. Sol chilling. Doge. Oh, that's Doge BTC. Doge chopping. Come on, Doge. Dude, I've been waiting on this one for a day. For a whole day. Chopping up and down like a freaking mongoose. It ain't gonna fool me though. I know this is gonna pump. You ain't gonna fool me with this chop. I'm telling you right now, you ain't gonna fool me with the chop. Okay? They ain't gonna fool me. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. All right. We'll watch the corn. Arch Enemy said time for a dump. I mean, maybe it is time for a dump. The technicals might say it's time for a dump. Right? They may say it's time for a dump. You got 1 hour and 4 hour bearish divergence. But at the same time, the honey badger is honey badgering right now. What does that mean when the honey badger is honey badgering? When the honey badger is honey badgering, you guys know how it is. When the honey badger is honey badgering, go to the daily here. It likes to, actually, I'm gonna go to the 4 hour. Perfect example is right here. You guys remember back at 30K when we broke through here? Those are some fun times. We broke through there, and then if you guys remember when we broke the highs, right around this area was, kind of everyone and their mother calling for, the 30K retest, right? Everyone and their mother was calling for this 30K retest. And what Bitcoin did was as the honey badger shit. It kept making bearish divergences, but it just kept putting in higher lows, right? While shorts just kept getting squeezed out, right? Everyone kind of waiting for the 30K retest and then fucking squeeze, right? But higher lows, and then they just freaking squeezed it. But that whole time you had bearish divergence, right? But that's honey badger mode. So my question is right now is... this one's a little bit smaller, but we broke out, right? And kind of had Bitcoin just kind of going up in these higher lows. Is it going to honey badger it, right? As you got the clear bearish divergence of the chart, it's there. You got the bearish divs. But is it going to honey badger and just wreck all the people trying to short right here? It's up for you to decide. I don't know. But I've seen this playbook before. I've seen the playbook, and I think people are going to be waiting for this retest right here. People are going to want that retest. And you might get it. But I have seen many, many times where you don't get that retest. And instead, it just fucks them. So, who knows? We'll see. Anderson said we're going to 100K tomorrow.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
Oh, God. What is Savvy up to right now? Like, what the fuck is Savvy doing?
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
I'm going to look up Savvy's channel over here. What has he been talking about recently? Is he still talking about the great collapse? Once Savvy really flips up to bullish, like, it's over. What has Savvy been talking about? Savvy. Let's see. Wow, what? Oh, 2 weeks ago. Let's see, 1 day ago. Let's see what he says.
Without investment, life-changing medical breakthroughs slow down. Cities, banking, markets, and services businesses deliver global financial solutions that help a client like Amgen innovate
without delay. City.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm Craig. We're going to be taking a look at a video I made 6 months ago, so make sure you stick around for the whole video because we're going to look at where it's at now compared to what I was talking about as the bullish case scenario for Bitcoin. Again, 6 months ago, but what's your thought? Doesn't have to be in the market, right? You can trade all markets. You can trade your possibility for ending fifth wave diagonal, right? If this does happen, we get a big rejection here, come straight down. Now, same thing, here's that other chart we've been talking about for a long time.
Okay, you're still talking about the same shit. He's still talking about the same shit. Same shit. Franco said the new Franco line is 77K. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. He's still talking about the same shit. Okay. I honestly I haven't watched Savvy in it's probably been a year, dude. It's probably been a year. So I was just curious what he was talking about. Anyways, 76, 163. Oh, man. Savvy taught Jordan everything he knows. He did, dude. He taught me everything. It's been a while since I've seen my guy. Anyways. Now we're going. Oh, hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Time is 8:10. Oh, dude, time goes by so quick now, man. I've already been live for an hour and 20 minutes. Time goes by quicker than hell. Holy shit. By the way, shout out to Yonito for that great waffles question, man. That was the highlight of the stream. Waffles, pancakes, crepes, or French toast. We've come to a conclusion that simply French toast and pancakes are the best. Simply the best. Oh God. Franco said, Hoff said, who's the clown now? Do you guys remember back in the day when Savvy called me a clown? I mean, I am a clown. I know I'm a clown. But it was just funny how, like, Savvy called me a clown. I fully accept being a clown. You know what I mean? Like, I accept being the clown, dude. That was, that was crazy. Crazy being the clown. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hold on. I'm just replying. It's replying to two things. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Right. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We're all clowns, dude. As long as you accept that you're a clown, like, it's all good. But yeah, I've never, like, I didn't need to go like being called a clown, you know, like I'm not calling names. Actually, that's not true. I may have called him like a salty bear at some point, you know. I may have done that, to be fair. I'll admit my wrongs when I'm wrong, but like that might have happened. That might have happened. Mute. Can you show soul? Brief mute. No, that was I was just not talking. I was just totally not talking. All right, ETH is trying to squeeze up. Can we get ETH? Still, this is like kind of the last important level, I think, on ETH until we're back in the old range, right? So ETH is sitting right there, 2,920. So can we get ETH to get through there? Sol, I think, is still going to squeeze up to 204. Simply this previous high. But yeah, I mean, you got everything at key levels now. So now it's a question of, can we break these levels? It's going to be if Bitcoin does. So, and I just want Doge to pump because I'm fucking long Doge. So let's go Doge. Come on, man. I've been waiting all day for you. I want to play Who Let the Dogs Out. Who let the... I will literally play Who Let the Dogs Out. I don't care if it's copyright. I will play that if this thing fucking pumps. I don't even care. Just send Doge to the fucking moon right now. That's all I'm asking for. Diarrhea Clown. Yeah, what happened to Diarrhea Clown? I love that guy. I literally loved that guy. I loved his name. What happened to Diarrhea Clown? I don't know. Let's see. Boot. The world is going crazy, so it is not possible to be serious. Clown is totally normal these days. It's true. I mean, you got to be a little bit of a clown, man. I mean, you can't be like totally serious. Like, you have to have a little clown in you. You know? I mean, you got to appreciate being a little bit of a clown. You know? Diarrhea Clown is a vote counter in Arizona. Seriously? Diarrhea Clown. Expert Crypto. Whatever happened to that guy? That guy like just disappeared. I heard like crazy stories about that guy. About Expert Crypto. If you remember Expert Crypto, like you're a real OG. If you remember Expert Crypto. Any of you guys remember Expert Crypto? Then you are a real OG. You're like the OG of OGs. Seriously. Doge has been ass all day. Dude, it's been ass. Tell me about it, Hoffs. I've been long Doge all day. From like right here, from this reclaim right here. And it's been fucking ass. While everything else has been pumping. And I'm hoping it's just testing my patience. I feel like it's testing my patience. Right? So I'm being patient. But I really feel like it's testing my patience. But I feel like Doge is one of those where I'm going to go to fucking bed. And it's going to be up here tomorrow. I think it's due. But it really has been testing my patience all day. It's kind of like how Cosmos was testing Anderson's patience for like weeks. Except this one was only a day. But it really has been. So I've been chilling. Oh, God. Rip Sumant. Yeah. Rip Sumant. Samantha's another one. I don't know what happened to Samantha. Actually, I think I saw Samantha the other day. In George's chat. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I don't think I saw Samantha. Oh, God. Who's long near? Jake Abel's long near. Let's look at near. Near's a popular one. Yeah, I mean, if you got a good entry on this one, excuse me. Oh, God, man, I'm just curious. The only thing I'm curious about, I'm gonna be honest, guys. The only thing I'm curious about is how these altcoins will react if Bitcoin did pull back. That's the only thing I'm curious about. So if Bitcoin was to do a hypothetical, if Bitcoin was to pull back into here, right? Hypothetically, how would altcoins react? That's what I'm curious about. So that would be about a 5%, 4 or 5% pullback into here. I'm curious if you see altcoin outperformance or horrible, altcoin dumps in that scenario. That's what I'm kind of curious about if Bitcoin was to pull back in here. But we don't know yet. We don't know. So I'm kind of curious about it, honestly. I don't know. Last time Bitcoin had a pullback. You guys remember this pullback, right? This was like a 9% pullback right here. Last time that happened, ETH was actually pumping, right? You guys remember that? ETH was pumping right here. And then ETH got fucking sent to the shadow realm, all the way back down to the lows. So I mean, I would just be curious to see how altcoins will react if Bitcoin was to pull back. Would you get ETH pulling back, to test the triangle, or would it come a little bit deeper? I don't know. It's only a scenario. Who knows? Anyways. Boot. The yield curve uninversion lives in the back of my mind daily. Yeah, I mean, same thing with the SOM rule though, right? We had the SOM rule go off, and now unemployment has gone down. Or stayed the same. I think it's actually took down one, right? 4.3% now. We had the SOM rule flip, and then, nope. Usually what you see is a massive increase in unemployment, and instead, SOM rule went off, and then we actually just saw the job, unemployment kind of just stay where it is. First time in history. Imagine if this is the first time in history where all these things that, yield curve uninversion, the SOM rule, they all just don't work. And everyone's just nervous the whole time. And it doesn't end up playing out like that. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. Show the bicycle top? Sure, mate. That's at, it's moving up now. 118K is the green moving average. Every time Bitcoin is crossed, Bitcoin has been above the green moving average. It's physically not possible for these to cross unless Bitcoin pumps above that green moving average. So if you think the bicycle top is going to work, that means you think Bitcoin's at least going above 118,000. Which is kind of funny. Like, it seems like a big number, but it's really not that far away. I mean, you're talking 54%. So, I don't know. We'll see we'll see what theory plays out. Seeing Bitcoin still just kind of chop up here. I just need to stay unaverted long enough for alt season. What's the SOM rule? The SOM rule is if unemployment goes above 4.4, you usually see it spike like crazy. That was like kind of the hot narrative a couple months ago. But that didn't play out. At least so far. It's been like 4 months now and unemployment hasn't spiked. I think BTC tops at 116. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise. Eyes on Sol. Oh, shit. Eyes are on Sol, man. I got you. I got you all day. my eyes are glued on Solana. Solana, Soluna. They're glued there. They ain't moving. They ain't moving. Their eyes on Solana. But if I see Doge start moving up, I'm gonna flip the Doge. Dude, this thing, dude, come on, Doge. God damn it, man. All right, 20.25. 20.25. Yeah. Yeah. 20.25. Yeah. I don't know when Bitcoin tops, but I'm out 75%. My Bitcoin cycle bag by 80K. Franco, you're a fucking baller, man. You are a baller. You are a baller. Most people will make fun of Franco, but most people won't make as much percentage-wise as Franco. You know why? Because even though Franco will sell, 75% of his Bitcoin bag at 80K, maybe Bitcoin goes higher than that. But if it doesn't, then Franco wins. If it does, that still assumes that you're taking more profit than Franco at the highs. Right? Franco wins. Solonzo? Come on, Solonzo. Solonzo needs to do something. Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's going to go for it, man. I think Bitcoin's going to go for it, dude. I think it's going to squeeze. I think it's going to squeeze all these people looking at the bearish divergence. All the people looking at this bearish divergence right here, I think they're about to get squeezed. Squeezed like a freaking orange. They're all looking at the bearish divergence right now. Same as us, right? I acknowledge it. It's there. It's there. But I think all these people looking at this bearish divergence are going to get squeezed like a goddamn orange. More squeezed as an orange than frickin' Trump himself. Okay? Send us to 80. And Franco, maybe 75% out of his Bitcoin. Oh, God. That's exactly what I said earlier. Let's fucking go. Let's freaking go. I'm ready. We're all ready. And it is what it is. What do you think will be the next bear market bottom? Depends on where we top. I don't care about the number. I think what we can take from cycles is, what can we take from the cycles? We can take from the cycles that each bottom, mathematically, I mean, you could say that it's valid or not, but each bottom mathematically has been about a year from the highs, right? So 52 weeks from high to low. "52 weeks from high to low." I think this one was 59 weeks, right? But honestly, if you were buying around this point, you still did pretty fucking good. But this was 59 weeks, right? So I think for me it's not really about, and maybe this is, it's always sad when you say maybe this time is different. But maybe this time, wherever Bitcoin tops, it's different. But I think time has been the thing to watch, not really price. I think people get too focused on the price and not time. You know what I mean? So wherever Bitcoin does top and we start some type of bear, I think waiting a year for the dust to settle is probably the smart move, right? And then wherever the price is, then you can start doing some analysis, right? But I think waiting a year from wherever the highs are is probably the smart move. We just don't know where the highs are, and we don't know when the highs are going to happen. I've said a million times, I think Bitcoin's topping this year. I think all of a sudden people who doubted when I said I think Bitcoin's going to top this year, I think a lot of people are starting to agree with me now. Not many people made fun of my Bitcoin topping in 2024. But say Bitcoin's at 100K in December. Will you doubt it then? Maybe some of you guys will, and I think we're going to go to 300K. But I mean, by all means. But I've said a million times, I think Bitcoin's topping in 2024, and I still think it's going to top in 2024. Despite Trump winning. And that won't be the narrative. The narrative will be Trump is going to win, Bitcoin's going to go on a super cycle for 4 years. Maybe that's the case. And I'll always have my Bitcoin hodl bag in case that is the case. But with my bags that I'm willing to sell this cycle, I ain't going to take that risk for whatever reason. I ain't going to take that risk. And we'll see what happens. But the ultimate trick would be, okay, Trump wins, so we're going to moon for 4 years. But we don't. We don't. But you wouldn't expect that, right? You wouldn't expect that shit. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to buy the bottom and sell the top. Fuck yeah. Oh, you know what we got to look at today? You know what we got to look at today, fellas? We got to look at Apple Store, because this is a big update. This is a big update. We got to pay attention to this, fellas. Apple Store app rankings. We have a big update with this. This is very, very important, and a lot of you guys know why this is important. Apple Store app rankings. Why is this like this? Hold on, I gotta go to Google. Google.com. Apple Store app rankings. Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. We have a big update on this, guys. Very important update for all of us. Why is this important? Why are we looking at this? Well, in every cycle, when we see Coinbase get into the number one slot, right now it's Pokemon TCG Pocket. But every single time we've seen Coinbase get up into that number one slot, or really any crypto app, that is marked the top, the Pico top. Okay, I believe, if I can do this, Coinbase. What? I thought it was. I saw somewhere that it's like. I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that the app is ranked. Let's see. Where did I see it? Okay, so we're up to 136. Now, why is this important? 3 weeks ago, I looked at this and it was at like 600 something. Okay, so this is moving up fast. We went from app number 600 something to 136 in 3 weeks. Okay, so this is moving up fast. I'm going to assume that as long as Bitcoin continues up, this is going to keep fucking flying up the charts. We start seeing Coinbase get into I would even say the top 10 apps. It's definitely time to exit the market. Okay, you can wait for the number one if you want to. I think if it starts getting up into the top 10, that is the perfect sign to be exiting out of those altcoins. Okay, it's a perfect time to be fucking selling all the fucking altcoins. Right, but that's moving up fast. So we're gonna pay attention to this every day, because that's been, other than the Pi cycle top, this has been the most accurate indicator. Coinbase right here, you're too late. Get the fuck out, right? And maybe it doesn't get to number one this time, but that's been the indicator in the past. And if it is there, I don't want to see you bullish if Coinbase is the number one app. I do not want to see you bullish. You better not be bullish. I don't want to see it. Okay, so if we go 2 months from now and Coinbase is the number one app, and I come in here and say, guys, get the fuck out of the market, and you guys go, no, I'm going to be very upset with you guys. I'm going to be very upset, because we're saying this ahead of time. I'm going to be very upset if you guys go, no, we're in a super cycle. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So we'll see. But something tells me Coinbase will get in the top 10, at the very least. It's going to pass McDubs. It's going to pass ChatGPT. It's going to pass... Why is Threads number 2? Who uses Threads? Who uses Threads? It's such a horrible app. Who uses Threads? Excuse me. Like what? More people download Threads than TikTok? What? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, God. Cyrus said, not funny at all. Well, good luck to you, man. Oh, jeez. Remember when we take break profits when people are saying super cycle? Where's X? X is 16. Number 16. Number 16. Where's Robinhood? Robinhood's got to be cooking right now, too. That's the other one to watch. Robinhood. When that one gets overheated, too, that means people are getting way too, that means retail is getting super into investing, which is also the time to take profits. Robinhood's number 69. So you got these financial apps moving up. Robinhood is another indicator, too. This gets up to the highs. That means retail is getting interested in investing, which means it's probably towards the late end of the cycle. Right now it's 69 though. What a good number, 69. It's a fantastic number. Really nice. Oh, geez. Crypto apps being number 1 is a sign of euphoria. Facts. Can't we change everything though if Trump really starts buying Bitcoin? Remember, Bitcoin and altcoins are 2 different things. Remember, right? They're 2 different things. So I'm more so talking altcoins. This is more about altcoins, right? Bitcoin and altcoins I consider 2 different things. If you don't consider them 2 different things by now, I don't know what to tell you. There's a reason why Bitcoin's broken all-time highs and all the altcoins are, chilling. There's a reason, because they're not the same. They're not the same. You have to separate the 2 at this point. Bitcoin is its own thing. Altcoins are their own thing. You got to separate them. They're very much different, I think, at least. Some will disagree, but I think they are. Dude, what the fuck is Doge? Dude, freaking Doge, man. Which one of you mother effers keeps selling off Doge right here? It's been so annoying all day, man. It's been so annoying all day, man. It really has. It's been one of the most obnoxious coins all day today. Dead ass. Really has been. Really has been. Retail's dead. I don't know if they're dead. Most alt's dead, we just don't know it yet. Facts. 100% facts. They'll pump, right? I mean, obviously Bitcoin goes up, they'll pump. Right? Bitcoin goes up, people will buy them. Trump is tickle bitties. Elon is up for Doge. Yeah. Turbo's the next Doge this cycle, maybe. I don't know, man. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. Seems like Bitcoin just gonna do its thing here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens overnight. I wouldn't rule out either way. I could see a pullback. I could see Bitcoin squeezing up. I still think Bitcoin squeezes up here though. Right? Whether it still chops here for a little bit. Still think it ends up squeezing up in my opinion. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Take care. Much love. And I'll see you guys. I'll be on early tomorrow, by the way. Afternoon stream. It's Friday. I'll be on a little bit early tomorrow, so I'll see you guys probably in like the early afternoon. All right. Peace out. Much love. Have a great Thursday night, guys. I'm going to go watch some basketball and probably sleep. Still catching up on sleep from the election night, dude. All right. Take care. See ya. Norm said no spot bot here. No spot bot, man. I don't know what that is, but there is no spot bot. Why? Because I don't know what that is. Simple as that. But thank you, man. All right. Peace out, guys.